Hey, stop scrolling. Welcome back to Aromas by Miles. I'm Miles, and our slow dance around the world is going to take us to my crazy travel haul from the last trip back to the States after a lot of travel. I spent just over 600 bones on this one, well, 609 to be exact. Not going to be a lap dance for me this month. One of these fragrances is the top seller. One's a summer compliment monster, and one's a budget sleeper that people keep reordering, so interesting. Today we're breaking down a Mancera. We're going to hit a John Varvatos. We're going to talk about Joe Milano. We've got the triplets, Jean Paul Gaultier. We're going to talk about a Dumont, and then we're going to hit up on a Tom Ford. And I'll tell you what it smells like, who they're for, and which ones are actually popular with a little bit of that marketing mumbo jumbo at the end. Remember, tickets are free with a tiny little like and subscribe. There's nothing to it. So if that sounds good to you, let's go. Okay, everybody, to start this show off, I've got Mancera's Black Gold. You want to smell rich, confident, slightly dangerous maybe? This is it. This fragrance is the muscle house of the muscle of the House of Mancera, if you want to call it that. I think it's one of the house's best kept secrets. It was launched in 2017, I think, by Pierre Montal, of all people. Mancera Black Gold opens up with some lavender, a bit of spice, and it's got a sharp, kind of elegant edge to it that says immediately this is really a grown-up, sexy man's fragrance, energy fragrance. We're going to put this thing on scent strip. I don't know why I can't get that right. All right, here we go. Ready? Ooh, beautiful atomizers. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, this is a bold statement kind of scent. You know, as it dries down, you get a little bit of leather. There's some dark woods in it. It's got that polished, almost it's kind of metallic, a metallic smoothness. And I get a push of nutmeg from it, which is really weird. It's not a summer scent, and then certainly not a blind buy, but this would be kind of a, what would you call it, a night out with your honey. It's definitely cool weather, and a date night. I think it's formal wear. You could do a black jacket energy kind of stance with it if you like something a little darker, more confident, something that feels maybe expensive without being too confusing. I think Black Gold's going to deliver for you. You know, as far as longevity and performance go, it's strong. It's a Mancera fragrance, and this is one of those fragrances that you have to spray carefully. In the real world, I think it shows up. From what I remember about the stats, I think it shows up as one of those trending niche picks. I mean, it's a solid, popular scent with the discounters, and that means people are buying it and they're coming back for more. It's if you want confidence, if you want a scent that's going to make you feel confident and project out there, this Mancera scent should be the one for you. I think I paid $76 for it, so how bad's that going to hurt? And that's Mancera's. Put the cap on, put the hat on. Mancera's Black Gold, $76. I'd say you can't live without it. All right, the next one on the list is John Varvatos Artisan Blue. And that's kind of switching gears, I know, but Artisan Blue is about being clean and easy, kind of effortless. You know, it opens up with a bright citrus, and then it kind of mids down into some herbal freshness, like maybe fresh air coming off the coast, or it smells put together to me. On my skin anyway, like you've been freshly showered, and it's completely inoffensive, so it's not going to bother anybody. It's a versatile crowd pleaser. There's a dose of lavender in it, but the aromatic citrus kind of keeps it from being a fougere. It's perfect for spring, summer. You could wear this to the office. Again, you're not going to bother anybody. Daytime, you could wear it for a lot of the seasons. You know, if you're tired of that loud, fresh, sweet fragrances that are out there, and you just want to smell good everywhere, just smell good without breaking the bank, then Artisan Blue is a safe bet. It's discounted a lot, which makes it kind of a value pickup for everyday wear if you wanted to just spray the hell out of it. It's not a beast because you're going to have to spray it a little bit more than you would a bunch of others, but it's not going to flex out there like most of the fragrances out there. It's just clean confidence, and you're not going to spend a ton of money. Believe me, it's a great buy for, I paid 26 bucks for it at Discounters, $26. Excellent fragrance. I love the bottle. The sprayers are great. I'm going to squirt a little bit on scent strip. Whew. It is fresh and clean. That citrus pops out, but it's got that herbal note, coming in. You can immediately smell it. Dry down, it's got a little bit of ambroxan, I think, in it, and it's just a smooth, everyday, versatile scent. Again, for $26, how can you go wrong? All right, the next one I've got for you is one of my favorite houses of all time. This is Joe Milano's Game of Spades, and this is Emerald. And you guys have heard me talk about this house multiple times. I have a Magnificent 7 on it that you should definitely take a look at. This fragrance lives in, what would you call it? A modern luxury inspired in the fast lane. It was launched in 2025. It's a unisex citrus aromatic, but I don't know exactly who the perfumer is. I wasn't able to find it. But it's a great scent for $66. I think I paid $66.50 for it. It opens up with bright citrus. It's got a pop of ginger in it. I mean, it's fresh and clean, and it's got a little bit of musk in the backbone. It kicks off really, really, really well. And I just can't say enough about it. The presentation is second to none. These bottles are just beast mode, if there is such a thing. And the sprayers are perfect, the atomizers. Oh yeah, man, that citrus and ginger pop out all over the place. It smells fresh. It's oh Jesus, it's modern. What would you call it? Social media friendly, maybe. Yeah, social media friendly. That's a good way to put it. It's a kind of scent that gets compliments because it kind of smells familiar. People know what it is, but it's still different enough that people want to ask you what you're wearing. This isn't a department store scent at all. And it's picking up traction online from what they say. People like it, that like new school, clean fragrances. And if you want a fresh flex without that luxury pricing, then Emerald makes sense. Emerald by Joe Milano. Give it a shot. All right, guys, don't give me shit because I have 3 Jean Paul Gaultier fragrances on my list. I live most of the year in the tropics, and I got a good deal. I've had samples of these things forever, and I've got a ton of summer fragrances, but I finally decided I was going to pull the trigger on these babies. So let's talk about Le Beau first. Now, we're talking about a certified crowd pleaser, believe me. This thing was launched in 2019 by the Wizard of Nose Candy, Quinton Biche. It smells tropical. It's a little bit sweet. I think it's summer seductive. It's kind of like that bikini kind of weather there. It's got freshness up top, and then it's creamy. It's got some sweet heart notes in it that make people lean a little bit closer. And it finishes with Tonkin vanilla that never fails to turn people on out there. It's a super sexy fragrance. Let's put it on a scent strip. It's got the little handle on it here. Oh, I forgot to even show it to you. There it is right there if you don't know what it looks like. The only way you can tell these damn things apart are the colors, and they don't put the names on any of them. So if you forget which one's which, you got to go back and look on Fragrantica or something to figure it out. Yeah. This fragrance, I mean, it's designed to be sexy. There's no debate. It's a super sexy fragrance. I don't know how else to describe it, which is, for me, I don't usually feel that way about summer fragrances. So this one it's one of the most popular scents out there, one of the most popular on this list, I believe. It regularly shows up as a top seller at most of the retailers and the discounters. And this is one of those scents that, people buy and then they love it, and then they come back and they buy it again, and it kicks up all the sales and all that. So if you love compliments, Le Beau delivers. Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Beau is a great fragrance I paid $88. I think this is 75 mil. It's certainly worth the hype. It's a fantastic fragrance that I think everybody should have in their summer, spring, fall kind of wardrobe. So take a look at it if you haven't got your nose on it before. All right. Recognize this guy? This is Jean-Paul Gaultier's Le Beau Paradise Garden, and this is another Quinton Biche masterpiece that was launched in 2024, I think, a year earlier than the other Le Beau. Paradise Garden takes Le Beau and sends it kind of on vacation. This version is green, fresh. To me, it's minty. I got a little mint on my skin. It's got a watery, breezy kind of feel. It's a little bit lighter and projects a little bit. Like I say, I get mint and ginger in the top, and then there's that coconut, and I think it's fig that comes in the mids. And it rounds out with the Quinton Biche cocktail of tonka and sandalwood, but you still get the sweetness, but it's a little bit lighter. I'm gonna get this one on scent. I've had samples of this. I've had so many samples of this. Oh, maybe I'll pull this off. Ooh. That's fresh, brother. That is fresh. It's light, it's clean. It's definitely more heat friendly. This is a summer scent all the way. This is a, what do you call it, a summer signature scent. I think you could have this and wear this all summer long. It exploded in popularity because it just feels playful. It feels like something that's fresh that you could wear around the pool or something like that, but it's still sexy. It's if the regular Le Beau is nightlife, then Paradise Garden would be day drinking by the pool or somewhere else. It's perfect for those hot climates. It gives you that warm weather confidence. It does on my skin. But you know what? I think it's a little overpriced. I paid $128 at discounters for it, and I think that's a little bit overpriced, even though I think it's 125 mil. I don't know. I know in my glasses I can't see, but it's a great scent. Summertime, and I know you think I'm smoking crack because I'm talking about summer scents in the middle of winter, but this is one that you should take a look at. You can find some decent deals on it now, and I think it's worth, again, getting this ready in the chute for the summer. So that's Paradise Garden JPG. Don't leave home without it. Okay, gentlemen and ladies, this one is a budget surprise for me. It was launched in 2020, I believe. And this is Dumont's Pour Homme. And this is an affordable addition to pretty much anybody's collection. I paid $52 for it, which is actually a little more expensive than some of the other the nitros and some of the other Dumont fragrances. Maybe it's not as popular as those nitros, red and white, but it opens with some bright citrus energy and then dries down clean and a little bit woody, aromatic. It's got a soft, warm base with some sandalwood and a little bit of musk. It smells way more expensive than what it costs. It's a fragrance that consistently shows up in the top-selling budget fragrances. Value fragrances, I guess is what I should say. Let's get this one on strip. It's got a good sprayer, a good heavy bottle, a little bit of leather on it. Yeah, that's nice. It's easy to wear. It's one of those versatile, everyday kind of scents that you could kick around at the office or wherever. You're not going to piss anybody off. It's easy to like, easy to recommend. And again, it doesn't break the bank. It's office safe for sure. Casual. It could be a signature scent. I don't think there's any question. I think you're going to get some compliments if you wear this a bunch. If you want maximum bang for your buck, then this has got to be up there. Nitro Pour Homme is got to be a winner. And at $52, I mean, how is that not gonna keep you from putting this in your summer rotation? I think it's well worth it. That's Nitro Pour Homme. All right, we went with the affordable fragrances, and now we're going to go the other way. What I'm talking about here is Tom Ford's Velvet Orchid in that purple bottle. This isn't a very big. This is 50 mils, I guess, but we're talking luxury here. There's no doubt about it. It's slated as a woman's fragrance, but I think it's unisex at best, and maybe masculine in a lot of ways. Yeah, it's a sweet floral, but on my skin it darkens and gets some of that down-home funk going, if you know what I mean. Velvet Orchid smells, it's smooth, it's rich, a little bit polished. I mean, you get the florals are warm in it, so there's a touch of sweetness, and that's, you know, that unmistakable Tom Ford DNA. If you guys know Black Orchid from Tom Ford, it's bold and dramatic. It's a kind of a scary wear sometimes, but Velvet Orchid is a little bit softer, creamier, a little more wearable. It's kind of a night out scent, I believe. I don't think you could. I don't think you'd rock it all the time during the day, but I think it's would be a great night out scent. I haven't worn a lot of it, to be honest with you, but I'm going to start when it gets a little bit cooler. Yeah, I don't think it's feminine at all. I mean, it's a night out. It's elegant. It doesn't shout at you. I don't think it's anything that that would scare you off, honestly. It consistently ranks high among the Tom Ford favorites, popular with people who want a kind of a clean, classy, confident look, but not kick your ass like Black Orchid does. It smells like money, but quiet money. I got lucky with this one. It was on special at a duty-free airport shop, and I paid $80 for it. So $80 for a Tom Ford fragrance, even a 50 mil, is worth the money. If you can get over the purple bottle, I'd recommend that you check it out. I think it's something that any guy could wear, and they'd be happy in the evening with it. All right, I know I have I'm finishing up with the Jean Paul Gaultier, another one, but like I said, I live in the tropics, so give me a break. But this is a good one. This is one of my favorites from the house, honestly. The Pride. This is Le Male Pride edition. And this has kind of got some seasonal hype to it, but it doesn't get a lot of love out there for some reason. I don't know why. It's a Natalie Garcia Seto and Quentin Biche creation. I think it was launched in 2020. It doesn't have the same tiring DNA as some of the other flankers. You know, they're fresh and bright and designed to keep you feeling modern and inclusive. And, you know, they tend to sell out fast because, you know, they're super popular, but this one is super interesting. The Le Male Pride, you get citrus in the opening, some clean florals, and you get a musky finish. And you know, people say a light musky finish, but it hits me pretty hard. I like the blood orange and the yuzu in the opening, and then I get that you know, that musk with that sexy summer kind of nose candy. And if you like the Le Male name, then you're going to like this one. It's a little harder to find than the others, but if you want something a little bit fresher, just different. It's very unique. It's fresher and lighter, and you want something that drives in that lane. I mean, this Pride edition is the one for you. It's collector friendly. It sells out, and it's not available a lot of times, so you have to get it when you can find it. But this is JPG's Le Male Pride, and it's worth a look. I don't think it's for everybody, but it really is different than the other torsos out there. So if you want to try something different, I'd pick this one up, or at least get your nose on it and see if you like it. Okay, I know I've said in some of these other videos that I wasn't into some of these statistics that are always being floated around, but you know what? I'm getting into it a little bit. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a wrap up here in what I think is the most popular fragrance overall, and what I found in some of my research. And obviously, the most popular of this 7 or 8 fragrances is the Le Beau. I mean, that's no real surprise. The Le Beau is a heavy hitter. If you want a summer signature scent, then you go with maybe Paradise Garden, or the John Varvatos Artisan Blue would fit in there too. Night out, you need something a little darker, you're going to go with Black Gold, the Mancera, or the Tom Ford Velvet Orchid. Dumont Nitro for the best value. That's pretty obvious based on the price and longevity. But you know what's trending really good now is the Joe Milano Emerald and the Le Male Pride, which is a little bit surprising. So if you like the content of this, leave me some comments about what you like, and if you want, I'll tell you exactly which ones you should buy, and based on age and climate and budget, because I'm starting to do the research now, and it's kind of interesting. So leave a comment about your favorite. Is it Team Le Beau or Team JPG? Or is it Mancera, the Black Gold, or any of the other Mancera fragrances that are out there. Tell me what you're wearing today. In the comments, I'd love to know. Thanks everyone for hanging around with me. I appreciate your time. It's valuable to me. And everyone be safe out there, and please help out the channel. It helps out the Medic Outpost nonprofit with a like and subscribe. And that really does trickle down to other people around the world, because the Medic Outpost does a lot of good stuff. Thank you all. Be safe. Adios. And we'll see you in the next one.